Kia ora koutou. Kua autapoti te papa te whenua, kei te noho o ke kaupatai e nāianei. I raro I te maru o Kaitahu, ko Pakiha te iwi, ko au tēnei, ko Simon Swale I kua. Hi, my name's Simon Swale. I'm born and raised here in Dunedin, New Zealand. I currently live down in the harbour town of Port Chalmers. I'm a fashion designer and artist, and I currently work at Otago Polytechnic in the School of Design as a fashion lecturer. For me, a lot of my work in the fashion sphere is exploring that margin between art and fashion. What is a garment? What is clothing? How can we question what a garment is? How can we question silhouettes, materials, making processes? The history of Western fashion. Sleeves, armholes, collars, jackets, trousers, bodices. What if we didn't have any of those archetypes and we had to start with a new language of fashion? I guess a lot of my recent work had its initial inspiration in the artist Robert Rauschenberg, particularly when he left New York at the end of the 60s and started making work in cardboard in the early 1970s. Rauschenberg was concerned with what he called materials of waste and softness, and was using cardboard boxes, mounting them directly on the wall as autonomous artworks. And I just wanted to think, how can I take this approach and apply it in a fashion context? So I was taking boxes out of skips and wrapping them around mannequins, folding them and tying them and thinking, how can we create this new fashion language that does away with all the preconceptions and archetypes of fashion history? Partly I think it's about trying to create a language that's authentic to the everyday experience, something that encapsulates everyday life, the urban experience, the cosmopolitan city, and I think Rauschenberg was getting to the heart of that too. So by utilising the cardboard box as a template for my pattern making, there was a way of connecting to everyday life in a way that conventional fashion didn't seem to be able to do for me. My work operates between fashion, textiles, and jewellery. The adorned body is kind of at the heart of my work, and I'm always considering how this can create a narrative for our experiences of everyday life. How do we negotiate our place in the world through the objects that are around us? How do we create an authentic experience with the material world? Partly this is what I was trying to explore in the making of artefacts that could be both worn and understood as autonomous objects in their own right.